Welcome devotees to our second night devotions. We are about to begin and we begin with opening prayer. Concentrate. Om Tat Sat Swasti Vacham. Harihi Om Tat Sat Harihi Om Tat Sat Tat Sat. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha Atkatyayani Shanti Prayogaha. Om Adav Ganapatim Bande Vignanasham Vinayakam Rishing Shadev Jananing Grihasthapam Marvai. Om Swastina Indro Bridhasravaha Swastina Pusha Vishwe Vedaha Swastina Takshayur Adishtinimi Swastino Brihaspatir Dadhatum. Om Paya Prithiviyam Payav Sadhishu Payudibyantarikshi Payudha Payashvati Pridesha Shantumyam. Om Vishnu Ratmasi Vishnu Shnaptestu Vishnu Shurasi Vishnu Dhravasi Vishnu Vaishnavamasim Vishnavetva Agni Devta Vato Devta Suryo Devta Chandrama Devta Vaspo Devta Rudro Devta Aditya Devta Maruto Devta Vishwe Deva Devta Brihaspati Devtendra Devta Varuno Devta. Om Dhyau Shantir Antarikshagvam Shanti Prithvi Shantir Apah Shanti Aushadhya Shanti Banaspati Shanti Vishwe Deva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagvam Shanti Shanti Hireva Shanti Sama Shanti Hiredhi Shanti. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvada. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. बोलिए श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय. बैठ जाइए. Offer your eyes in front of Vikalsa. So devotees will do puja together, everybody. While the main Srota makes his offerings, the rest of us will concentrate. So put your right hand on the belly, concentrate on Mother Earth, Jai Prithvi Ma. Om Prithvi Tvaya Dhrita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nardhata Tvang Chadharai Mang Deving Pavitram Kuruchasanam. Om Bhumirsi Aditrasim Vishwasya Vishwadhaja Vishwadharitri Prithvi Yash Prithvi Drinsh Prithvi Mahinsihi. Om Prithvi Mata Namo Namaha. Bow. Take up some rice. So we concentrate on Lord Ganesh, Devi Shiva. And again, right? In your own way, pray. Hare Om Tat Sat. Om Gananang Tva Ganapating Gwam Havamihe Priyanang Tva Priyapating Gwam Havamihe Nidhinang Tva Nidhipating Gwam Havamihe Vaso Mama Ahamajani Garbhadama Tumajasi Garbhadam. Om Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanya Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Om Namaste Namaste Vibho Vishwamurte Namaste Namaste Chidananda Murte Namaste Namaste Tapo Yoga Gamya Namaste Namaste Suti Gyana Gamya. Om Ang Jwalit Mukhe Arun Mata Vurun Pita Shandilya Gotra Pavakanam Agni Devai Namostute. Om Agach Deva Devesha Tejo Rasi Jagatpate Kriyamanang Maya Pujang Grihan Surasattama. Om Nana Ratna Samayuktam Kartaswara Vibhushatam Asanam Deva Devesha Pricharitam Pratigrihitam. So for some from the list, Lord Ganesh, Ganganapataye Namah, Namaschandikaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Brahmagnaye Namaha, Avahayami Sthapayami, Pujayami. Water each place. Om Varunasyotam Bhanamasi, Varunasya Skambhatsarjanisto, Varunasarita Sadanyasi, Varunasarita Sadanamasi, Varunasarita Sadanmasit. Om Shudhodaksnanam Samarpayami. You have thread for the neck, Yagyupavit. Put on for Lord Ganesh, Yagyupavitam Paramam Pavitram, Prajapatir Yad Sahajang Purusthat, Ayushamagram Pratimuncha Shubram, Yagyupavitam Balamastu Teja. Devi. Om Ganganapataye Namah, Namaschandikaya, Om Namah Shivaya. You have another piece? The wrong one, the white one, yeah. Put it on by the next one there. All right, good. You can put one on each leaf too. Om Yagyopavit Samarpayami. Ganganapataye Namaha. Namaschandikayai. Om Namah Shivaya. Cotton wool each, please. Om Veda Sukta Samayukta Yagyasam Samanvide. Sarva Varna Pradadivaha. Basasi Pratigrihidam. Vastram Samarpayami. Sarvadevta Sarvadevi Namo Namaha. Chandan. Om Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhadhyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surasreshtam Chandanam Pratigrihitam Chandanam Samarpayami. 3 lines, north south, horizontal, right. Again, Deo. Okay, Hardi. Om Harda Ranjita Devi Sukha Saubhagya Daini Tasmatvam Pujayam Yatra Sukha Shantim Prayachami. Om Haridram Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namaha. Namaschandikaya Namah Shivaya Brahmagnaye Namaha. Sindur. Om Sinduram Shobhanam Raktam Saubhagyam Sukhavardhanam Shubhadam Kamadam Chaiva Sinduram Pratigrihitam. Spangle someone, Lord Ganesh. Murti. Right. Sure. Right. Continue. Om Sinduram Samarpayami Namah Shivaya Sri Brahmagnaye Namaha. Dubgas. Om Kanda Kanda Prarohanti Purushah Purushaspari Evanu Durve Pratanu Sahasrena Shatena Cha. For the peace each place. Durvankuran Samarpayami Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Namaschandikayai. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Brahmagnaye Namaha. Little bit of rice each place. Om Akshata Raktatandula Kumkumena Virajita Mayani Verita Bhaksha Akshatam Pratigrihitam Akshatan Samarpayami. Flowers. If you have the bay leaf also, for the flowered bay leaf by Lord Ganesh, Ganganapataye Namah Pushpam Samarpayami. Neem leaf by Devi. Namaschandikaya. L, please work it. Yeah. Right. Belpatra, flowers. Om Namah Shivaya. Right. Om Pushpam Samarpayami. Brahmagnaye Namah. Perfume each place. Om Gandham Samarpayami. Ganganapataye Namaha. Namaschandikaya. Namah Shivaya. Spray so many fire from far. All right. Good. Incense. Light it in India. Pass it around everything 5 times. Om Vanaspati Rasodbhuto Gandhadhyo Gandha Uttama Agriyang Sarvadevanang Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam Dhupam Samarpayami. Put it in the lota. Right. You have your arti there. Light it. Pass arti slowly around everything. घंटा बजाओ दान बजाओ ओम साजं चावर्ति संयुक्तम वाहिन योजितं मया दीपं गृहान देवीसे त्रैलोक्यतिमीरापहं दीपं समर्पयामि बोलिए श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय जगदम्बा माता की जय उमापति महादेव की जय Rest it one side. अच्छा तेरी प्रसाद for Lord Ganesh. Offer some into the fire. Ganganapataye Namah Swaha. Offer it to Lord Ganesh. Gajanan Swami Naivedyam Samarpayami. Bajao. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chir Hitani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam Ganganapataye Namah Naivedyam Samarpayami. Boli Shri Gajanan Swami ki. Put it in front. Murti Vaidya, leave it here. Alright. Take one for Devi. Put peace in the fire. Om Namaschandikaya Swaha. Again, Mahaanyapurna Devi Swaha. Durgama Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chirhitani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhujam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam. Om Namaschandikaya. Boli Sri Shakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. That's it right there. Okay, next one, Shivaji. Offer some mini fire. Namah Shivaya Swaha. Mahadev Baba, Naivedyam Samarpayami. Om Sarva Papaharang Divyam Sharkara Khand Khadyani Dadhi Chir Idani Cha Aharam Bhaksha Bhujam Cha Naivedyam Pratigrihitam. Nagbaldi Danaschayava Pungi Phal Samanvite Lavankapur Tambulam Pricharitam Pratigrihitam Naivedyam Tambulam Pungi Phalam Samarpayami. Boli Shri Umapati Mahadeva Ki. Offer it right there. All right. Pass water on all the three prasad together. Om Sarva Papaharang Divyam Gangeyang Nirmalam Jalam Achmanam Chamayadatam Grihitam Purushotamaha Achmanam Samarpayami. Om Maheshwaraya Namo Namah Ganganapataye Namah. So take all the flowers and offer it in front of the Murti and you can put every prasad. All right, so we all join together in Havan, Gayatri Mantra. So Amit, get closer to the fire. Yeah. You have the bay leaves one side there. Amit, you have the bay leaves one side. Yeah. Keep it close by you, no? It's supposed to be in a bag. All right, keep that close by you. All right. So just ghee now, okay? Everybody. Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat, Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam. Swaha. 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 Now only when I say Swaha, you repeat an awful job. Om Prajapati Swaha, Idam Prajapati, Idam Namama. Om Indraya Swaha, Idam Indraya, Idam Namama. Om Agniya Swaha, Idam Agniya, Idam Namama. Om Somaya Swaha, Idam Somaya, Idam Namama. Om Bhu Swaha, Idam Agniya, Idam Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha, Idam Vayave, Idam Namama. Om Swaha Swaha, Idam Suryaya, Idam Namama. All right. Ganganapataye Namah 11 times. Om Ganganapataye Namah Swaha. Om Hrim Shrim Chandikaya Namah 9 times. Om Krim Kaliyai Namah. Om Sri Mahalakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namah. Om Sri Mrim Saraswatyai Swaha.
Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Om Shri Hrim Saraswatyai.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Narayanaya. Om Sri Suryaya Namah.
Om Shri Suryaya Namah Swaha. 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 Om Shri Suryaya Namah.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. 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 Om Namah Shivaya Swaha.
Om Brahmagnaye Namah Swaha. Om Shri Ishtadevaya Swaha. Kuldevaya Swaha. Asthandevaya Swaha. Gramdevaya Swaha. Vastudevaya Swaha. Sarvadevata Sarvadevi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Now I put the spoon one side for now. The bay leaves. So if you don't know the entire month, everybody going to say it together. So when at the end, Bole Shri Umapati Mahadeva ki Om Haum Om Jum Om Saha Om Bhur Om Bhuva Om Swaha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Iva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat Om Swaha Om Bhuva Om Bhur Om Saha Om Jum Om Haum Om Namah Shivaya. Dip it in the ghee. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. neem leaf. Put on the eastern side. Namaschandikaya Swaha. One, no. Put one. Yeah. You don't have to dip it in here. Put it on the eastern side. All right. And then here, Cream Kaliyai Namas Swaha. Right here, clockwise direction. Yeah. In front you, Lakshmi Mata Bhyo Namo Namas Swaha. Put the west on top. Om Srim Hrim Saraswatyai Swaha. Offer Google, black till sugar, mix up everything. Offer handful. Om Sarva Devta Sarva Devi Bhyo Namo Namah Swaha. Alright, do Achman 3 times. Om Gangaschaiva Godavari Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalismin Sannidhi Kuru Shudhodak Snanam Samarpayami. Achmanam Samarpayami. Take a flower and fan the fire towards the murtis 5 times. Banaspati Rasudbhuto Gandha Uttama Agriyang Sarvadevanang Dhupoyam Pratigrihitam Dhupam Samarpayami. Put both hands on the frame, pass it over your head 5 times. Brahmagnaye Namaha. That light, very, very, the murti till this way from me. All right. Come back home. So take flowers. We concentrate on Lakshmi Mata. Jai Mahalakshmi Ma. Om Namostestu Mahamaye Se Pithe Sur Pujite Shankha Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Namaste Garura Rudhe Kola Sur Bhayankari Sarva Pap Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Sarvagye Sarva Varade Sarva Dushta Bhayankari Sarva Dukha Hare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayini Mantra Murte Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Shvetambardhare Devi Nana Lankara Bhushite Jagatschite Jagan Matar Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Lakshmi Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Shatru Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Siddheshwari Mahalakshmi Mata Namo Namaha. Very day on top. Put the flowers here. Bow to the frame. Boliye Shri Mahalakshmi Mata ki Jai. So devotees, we have completed our puja. So we will get into our discourse, continue our evening's devotions. So we have worship Gajanan, and what we will do, we will begin by glorifying him. So let's visualize Matang Mukh Mahaganapati, Vigna Vidayak, Siddhi Dayak. Jai 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 Gananayaka Jai Jai Vigna Vinashaka Gajavadana Gauri Nandan Gajavadana Gauri Nandan Gangadhara Shiva Shambhu Nandan Jai 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 Gananayaka Jai Jai Vigna Vinashaka Jai Shubha Mangaladayaka Vidya Buddhi Pradayaka Jai 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 Gananayaka Jai Jai Vigna Vinashaka Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gangadhar Shiva Shambhu Nandan, He Gangadhar Shiva Shambhu Nandan, Jai 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 Gananayaka, Jai Jai Vigna Vinashika, Jai Shubha Mangaladayaka, Vidya Buddhi Pradayaka, Jai 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 Gananayaka, Jai Jai Vigna Vinashika, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gajavadana Gauri Nandan, Gangadhar Shiva Shambhu Nandan, He Gangadhar Shiva Shambhu Nandan, Jai 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 Gananayaka, Jai Jai Vigna Vinashaka, Jai Shubha Mangaladayaka, Vidya Buddhi Pradayaka, Bole Shri Gajanan Swami Ki Jai. Now this afternoon, devotees, this evening, I would like to recite the Ganesh Kavach. We have been hearing that this Kavach, an armor, it protects. So we have been exposed to Devi Kavach. As I have mentioned, there's Hanuman Kavach, there's Ganesh Baba Kavach, different aspects of divinity. So we are worshipping Gajanan Swami specially. So I will recite the Ganesh Kavach. Now, the Kavach, a special composition that protects us, like an armor, protects us against all negativities. And it also, according to the intensity of it, it protects those near and dear ones, everything about us. Now, I am creating this particular energy, I'm transmitting this particular energy, and therefore you have to receive the energy. You see, if I transmit and you don't receive, nothing happens. So in other words, you must make yourself receiving sets. You have to focus, tune in, so that whatever we do will be beneficial to you. And if you don't prepare yourself in this way, then, as I said, nothing happens. So, over and over I've been saying you're on your own. So the most I can do is to recite it, try to project that energy. I can't do anything more than that. So it all depends on you. So I ask you to concentrate on Gajanan. And what you can do is recite that simple mantra, Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. As we seek the blessings and protection of Gajanan. Om Tatsat Ad Ganesh Kavacham Gauri Ubacham Eshoti Chapalo Daityan Balyepi Nashayatyahu Agre King Karma Karteti Najani Muni Sattama Daitya Nana Vidha Dushtaha Sadhu Deva Durha Khala Atosha Kanti Kinchitvam Rakshartham Badhum Asati Mundir Ubacham Dhyaye Singh Gatang Vinayak Mamum Dik Bahu Made Yuge Tritayang tu Mayur Vahan Mamum Khat Bahukam Siddhidam Dwaparitu Gajananam Yuga Bhujang Raktanga Ragam Vibhum Turyetu Dvibhujam Sitanga Ruchiram Sarvarthadam Sarvada Vinayakam Shikhang Patu Paramatma Parat Paraha Ati Sundaraka Yastu Mastakam Sumahutkataha Lalatang Kashyapah Patu Bhru Yugang tu Mahudaraha Nayane Bhala Chandastu Gajasyas Toshta Pallavao Jihevang Patu Ganakridas Chivukang Girijasutaha Vachang Vinayakaham Patu Dantan Rakshatu Vignaha Sarvanau Pashapanistu Nasikang Chintitarthadaha Ganeshastu Mukhang Kantham Patu Devo Gananjayaha Skandau Patu Gajaskandaha Stanau Vigna Vinashanaha Hirdayang Gananathastu He Rambo Jatharang Mahan Dharadhara Patu Parshvau Prishtang Vignahara Shubha Lingam Guhyam Sada Patu Vakatundu Mahabalaha Ganakrido Janu Jangi Uru Mangala Murtiman Ekadantu Mahabuddhi Pada Gulfo Sadavatu Shipra Prasadanu Bahu Pani Asha Prapurakaha Angulischa Nakhan Patu Parmahastu Rinashanaha Sarvangani Mayureshu Vishwavyapi Sadavatu Anuktamapi Yat Sthanam Dhumraketu Sadavatu Amodvastagratah Patu Pramodah Prishtatu Prachang Rakshatu Buddhisha Agneyang Siddhidayakaha Dakshinasyam Umaputro Nairityang Tu Ganeshwaraham Pratichang Vignaharta Vyad Vayabhyang Gajakarnakaha Kauberyo Nidhipaha Payad Ishan Yamishanandanaha Divavyadeka Dantastu Ratrau Sandhyasu Vignahrit Rakshasasura Vetalaha Grabhuta Pishachataha Pash Ankushadhara Patu Raja Sattva Tamahasmitihi Gyanang Dharmang Cha Lakshming Cha Lajjang Kirting Tatha Kulam Vapurdhanang Cha Dhyanang Cha Grihda Rahasutan Sakhin Sarva Yudha Dhara Pautran Mayur Esho Vatat Sada Kapiloja Vikam Patu Gajashvad Vikatu Vatu Bhurja Patri Likhit Vedam Yakanthe Dharayet Sudhihi Nabhayang Jayate Tasya Yaksha Raksha Pishashataha Trisandhyam Japate Yastu Vajasarathanur Bhavit Yatra Kali Patid Yastu Nirvignena Phalam Labhit Yuddha Kali Patid Yastu Vijayang Chapnu Yad Dhravam Marano Chatana Karisha Stamba Mohana Karmani Saptabaram Japet Etat Dinanameka Vinshatim Tattat Phalam Vapnuti Sadhako Natha Sanchayaha Eka Vinshati Varancha Patit Tava Dinaniha Karagraha Gatang Sadhyo Ragya Vadyang Chamuchayit Raja Darshana Velayang Patit Etat Trivarataha Sarajanang Vasham Nitva Prakritishta Sabhangjayit Idang Ganesha Kavacham Kashyapena Simiritam Murgalayata Tenatha Mandavyaya Maharshayi Mahyangsha Prahakripaya Kavacham Sarva Siddhidam Nadeyam Bhaktihinaya Deyam Sadhavatep Shubham Anenasya Krita Raksha Nabadhasya Bhavit Kvachit Rakshasasura Vetalaha Daitya Danava Sambhavaha O Mithisi Ganesh Purani Uttarkhandi Ganesh Kavacham Sampurnam Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakarye Shu Sarvada. Repeat after me. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Gan Ganapataye Vara Varada सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगनपतये वर वरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गंगनपतये वर वरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। बोली श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय। Devotees, the journey continues. We concentrate on Ma Devi. Simple Kirtanam, after which I would like to perform Kalima Kavach. Kalima Kavach, very powerful. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Kali Ma. कपालिनी माँ जय जय काली माँ। काली कपालिनी माँ जय जय काली माँ। दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय काली माँ। दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय काली माँ। बोले श्री आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। So devotees, we are going to perform Kali Kavach. Now you can visualize this wonderful murti of Kali Ma, and must bear in mind, Kal means time, E, power. Kali, the power of time. So from a Hindu perspective, Sanatana Dharma's perspective, time is personified in the form of Mahakali Ma. And there is a simple saying, Bara nahi insan, bara nahi bhagwan, asman dharti se kahta, samay bara balwan. From the earth to the sky, in this world of duality, as we say, the most powerful force is time. Not man, not divinity. Time is the most powerful force. And we're all caught up in the power of time. We're all subjected to time. That is, if you follow the philosophy I've been putting to you, when I say we are all caught up in the power of time, what it is that is caught up? The body or Atma? And we have been saying that the true individual, who are we? Aham Brahmasmi. That soul, the indweller, that is who I am. The body is a shell, like a cage. So in other words, when we say, Gajanan, remember last night, Tvam Sakshat Atmati Nityam. Tvam Sakshat Atmati Nityam. You are that eternal Atma in bodily form. Atma, you are that, O Lord. And later on, we went on to say last night, Tvam Kal Trayatitaha. You are beyond the three states of time, past, present, and future. So in other words, if you have to understand, read into all these things, don't take these things superficially. In a sense, I am timeless. I am ageless. But who is the I? Not the body. The I, who am I? That divine spark in me. Ishwar Ans Jiva Vinashi. But the body is perishable. You go to the Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna made that point quite clear. There is matter and there is spirit. Spirit, that divine spark. Matter is perishable. Atma is not. And Bhagavan told Arjuna, Niha Nashvartana Thiranahi. This perishable body doesn't last. It has to go one day, no matter who you are, no matter what you are. But Atma, Nitya, forever existing. So in other words, devotees, we should aspire to reach that point of timelessness, meaning what? To rise beyond. There is, according to Rama, in this imaginary ligatya, imaginary tie between spirit and matter. Matter and consciousness, Jad Chetan. It has an imaginary tie. The soul, as we say, is bound by this imaginary ligatya to matter. So much so that we all think that we are this body. And therein lies our problem because of ignorance. Not realizing who we are and what we are in reality. We believe that we are the body. That is a gross misconception. So because of that, all problems arise. We say that this is ignorance to believe that you are the body. Agyan. And again, we remind you, Agyan, ignorance, is one of the 5 mental afflictions. Agyan, ignorance. And ignorance causes 4 other forms of mental affliction. So when there is Agyan, then there is ego, asmita. And then there's rag, attachment. Then there's dvesh, aversion. Then there's abhinivesh, fear of death. Fear of death, when the body has to die. So I want you to see how all these things tie in. And because of ignorance, we are all caught up like that. Devotees, the journey is to free ourselves from this trap. We are caught up like the bird in the cage. So devotees, we are timeless. We are ageless. That is divinity. How old is divinity? Anybody knows? Ageless, timeless, beyond time. Tvam kal trayatitaha. Gajanan, you are beyond the 3 states of time. And that is our true nitya. So devotees, I'm putting it to all of us, but we have to understand what it is, We are just talking it. You have to realize it. And I keep saying all these functions, festivals, celebrations, wonderful. Socialization, everything else otherwise. But there is a deep inner spiritual teaching, principle that we should gravitate towards that helps to free us from bondage. Just bear that in mind. So devotees, all that, you see, from one began gone to the other. Kali Ma, many people are scared of Kali. You know why? Time devours. Everybody, time devours. There's this inherent fear that I'm going. Time is eating away at everything. Time, everybody. And if you want to really learn about it, get a picture of yourself when you were small. And watch yourself in the mirror now and see how you get. What caused that? Time. Time. Some may get better looking, but when the skin starts to sag and so on and so forth and everything else, check and see what causes that. Time. We have no control. So devotees, this concept of Kalima, very powerful, right? And time is most powerful, as we say. So we perform Kali Kavach, this energy that will protect us, at least while we are in this cage, will protect us, will sustain the body, but not forever, for the body is perishable. Okay? So again, tune in. And simple mantra, you can chant, Om Krim Kaliyai Namaha. Om Krim Kaliyai Namaha. And if we may have those who want to make a little more sacrifice, Kali Mata Gayatri, Om Mahakalyai Cha Vidmahi, Smashan Vasinyai Cha Dhimahi, Tanno Kali Prachodayat. If you don't know, don't try to say it. Say what you know. Om Krim Kaliyai Namaha. But if you know the Kali Ma Gayatri, I recommend it. Om Mahakalyai Cha Vidmahi, Smashan Vasinyai Cha Dhimahi, Tanno Kali Prachodayat. We seek the blessings of Ma. Om At Sri Kali Kavacham. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Kailasha Shikhar Asinam. Shankaram Varadam Shivam. Devi Paprach Sarvagyam. Deva Devam Maheshwaram. Devya Ubach. Bhagwan Deva Devesha. Devanam Mokshada Prabhu. Prabruhi me Mahabhaga. Gopyam Yadapicha Prabhu. Shatrunang Yena Nasha Syad. Atmanu Rakshanam Bhavit. Paramaishwaryam Atulam. Labhedi Nahitang Vadaha. Bhairav Ubacham. Vakshami te Mahadevi. Sarvadharma Hitaya cha. Adbhutam Kavacham Devya. Sarva Rakshakaram Niram. Sarva Rishta Prashamanam. Sarva Upadravanashanam. Sukhadam Bhogadam Chaiva. Vashyakarshanam Adbhutam. Shatrunang Sanshayakaram. Sarva Vyadhi Nivaranam. Dukhinujvari Naschaiva. Swabhishta Prahataschatha. Bhoga Moksha Pradam Chaiva. Kalika Kavacham Pathet. Om Asasi Kali Kavachasya. Sri Bhairav Vishir Gayatri Chandha. Sri Kalika Devata Mama Abhishta Siddhai Pathivi Niyogaha. ध्यायैर्कालीं महामायां त्रिनेत्रं बहुरूपिणीं चतुर्भुजां ललज्जिह्वां पूर्णचन्द्रनिभाननां नीलोत्पलदलपक्ष्यां शत्रुं संघविदारिणीं नरमुन्दं तथा खड्गं कमलं च वरं तथा बिभ्राणां रक्तवसनां द्रंश्याघोररूपिणीं तत्आतहासनिरतां सर्वदा च दिगम्बरां शवासंसितां देवी मुन्दमालविभूषिताम् इति ध्यात्वा महादेवीं पुनश्च कवचं पठेत्। ओम कालिका घोररूपाद्या सर्वकामप्रदा शुभा सर्वदेवस्तुतां देवी शत्रुनाशं करोतु मे। ह्रीं ह्रीं स्वरूपिणीं चैव ह्रीं ह्रीं हूं रूपिणीं तथा ह्रीं ह्रीं क्षैं क्षैं स्वरूपा सा सदा शत्रून् विदारयेत्। श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं रूपिणी देवी भवबन्धविमोचिनी सकल ह्रीं ह्रीं रिपुनसा हरतु देवी सर्वदा। यथा शुंभो हतो दैत्यो निशुंभश्च महासुरः वैरीनाशाय वन्दितां कालिकां शङ्करप्रियां। ब्राह्मी शैवी वैष्णवी च वाराही नारसिंहिका कौमार्य ऐन्द्री च चामुण्डा खादयन्तु मम द्विषः। सुरेश्वरी घोररूपा चन्दमुण्डविनाशिनीं मुण्डमालावृताङ्गी च सर्वतः पातु मां सदा। ह्रीं ह्रीं कालिके घोरं दश्च रुधिरप्रिये रुधिरपूर्णवक्त्रे रुधिरावृतश्चनि मम शत्रून् खादय खादय हिंसय हिंसय मारय मारय भिन्दी भिन्दी छिन्दी छिन्दी उचातय उचातय द्रावय द्रावय शोषय शोषय स्वाहा स्वाहा। ह्रीं ह्रीं कालिकायै मदीय शत्रून् समर्पयामि स्वाहा। ओम जय जय किरि किरि किटिकिट कुट कुट कट्ट कट्ट मर्दय मर्दय मोहय मोहय हर हर मम रिपुं ध्वंसय ध्वंसय भक्षय भक्षय त्रुतय त्रुतय यातु धानी चामुण्डे सर्वजनान् राज्ञो राजपुरुषान् योषा रिपुन् मम वश्यान् कुरु कुरु तनु तनु धान्यं धनमश्वान् गजान् रत्नानि दिव्यकामिनीः पुत्रपौत्रान् राजश्रियं देहि देहि भक्ष भक्ष छांग छींग छुंग छंग छौ छः स्वाहा। ओम इत्येतत्कवचं दिव्यं कथितं शुंभना पुरा ये पठन्ति सदा तेषां ध्रुवं नश्यन्ति शत्रवः। प्रलयः सर्वव्याधीनां भवत्यह न संशयः। धनहीनः पुत्रहीनः शतवश्चस्य सर्वदा सहस्रपातनात् सिद्धि कवचस्य भवेत् तथा। ततः कार्याणि सिद्ध्यन्ति यथा शंकर भाषितं श्मशानाङ्गारमादाय चूर्णीकृत्य प्रयत्नतः पादोदकेन स्पृष्ट्वा च रिखैर्लौभशलाकया भूमौ शत्रून् हीनरूपान् उत्तराशिरसस्तथा हस्तं दत्वा तद्हृदये कवचं तु स्वयं पठेत्। शत्रुः प्राणप्रतिष्ठां तु कुर्यान्मन्त्रेण मन्त्रवित् हन्यादस्य प्रहारेण शत्रुगच्छेर्यमालं ज्वलत् अङ्गारतापेन भवन्ति ज्वलिनोरयः प्रोक्ष्णैर्वामपादेन दरिद्रो भवति ध्रुवं वैरीनाशकरं प्रोक्तं कवचं वश्यकारकं परमैश्वर्यदं चैव पुत्रपौत्र आदि वृद्धिदं प्रभातसमये चैव पूजाकाले प्रयत्नतः सायंकाले तथा पाठात् सर्वसिद्धिर्भवेत् ध्रुवं शत्रु चातनं याति देशाच विच्युते भवेत् पश्चात् किंकरमाप्नोति सत्यं सत्यं न संशयः। शत्रुनाशकरं देवी सर्वसम्पत्प्रदे शुभे सर्वदेवस्तुते देवी कालिके त्वां नमाम्यहम्। ओम काली काली महाकाली कालिके परमेश्वरी सर्व आनंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतार्ति हारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। ओ महाकाल्यै च विद्महे श्मशान वासिन्यै च धीमहि तन्नो काली प्रचोदयात्। ओम क्रीं कालियै नमः। बोलिए श्री महाकाली माता की जय। And devotees, to complete our invocation, remember Shivaji, Bholinath, Param Shiva, Substratum. Visualize Bholinath. If you can, feel free to join me. If not, Om Namah Shivaya. जय 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 महादेव। जय 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 महादेव। श्वेतांबर पीतांबर कतिने माघंबर सजे, कतिने बाघंबर सजे। गलमाला रुंदन की, गलमाला रुंदन की, परदम रूपी। ओम जय 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 महादेव। शीश जता बहे गंगा, उज्ज्वल चंद्रानन सोहे। उज्ज्वल चंद्रानन सोहे, उज्ज्वल चंद्रानन सोहे। स्वामी समाधि लगाए, स्वामी समाधि लगाए, हे भुवन मन मोहे। ओम जय 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 महादेव। ओम जय 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 महादेव। नीलकंठ भक्तन हित तुमने, विष का पान किया। तुमने विष का पान किया, तो तुमने विष का पान किया। असुरों को संहार की, असुरों को संहार की, जग का तन किया। ओम जय 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 महादेव। रूपय लौकिक अर्धनारीश्वर, तुम हो त्रिपुरारी। त्रिलोचन तुम हो त्रिपुरारी, त्रिलोचन तुम हो त्रिपुरारी। शिव शंकर प्रलयंकर, शिव शंकर प्रलयंकर, तांडव गति धारी। ओम जय 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 महादेव। ओम जय 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 महादेव। ओम जय 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 महादेव। शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय पाहि मां। ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय रक्ष मां। शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय पाहि मां। ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय Om Namah Shivaya, Rakshamaham. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Ahimam. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Ahimam. Om Namah Shivaya, Rakshamaham. Om Namah Shivaya, Ahimam. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Shiva, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Bole Shivamapati Mahadeva ki. So devotees, last night we looked at Ganesh Atharva Sirsh. We didn't complete it. We'll try to complete it tonight. But we have emphasized that Mahaganapati is that infinite, Nirgun, God without qualities. Ganapati, Sagun Brahm. And we did mention that Gajanan Swami actually, from our perspective, symbolizes, represents the power of Vivek, discriminative power, wisdom. If I do not have the right understanding to sift truth from untruth, etc., then I'm lost. We also pray every night, Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. O Lord, from the unreal, lead me to the real. You have to differentiate between real and unreal. And what is that? Gajanan. Gajanan. If I do not have that discriminative power, I'm caught up in the unrealities of this world. And this is one of the reasons why many sages who performed intense austerities, and they were told, after having pleased the Lord, ask a Bardhan. Outstanding example, Sutikshan Muni. When Sutikshan was told by Sri Ram, "O sage, I'm very pleased with you. Ask a Bardhan, what do you want? Ask for anything." Sutikshan in all humility said, "Lord, I'm not going to ask. I am not going to ask. Not because I don't want to ask, but I cannot differentiate between what is truth and what is false. I don't have the power to differentiate between these two. But you are the giver of happiness to your devotees, O Lord. Whatever you think I deserve, bless me with that." Now the point I'm making, Sutikshan got darshan from Sri Ram. Sri Ram went to give him darshan. But he's saying, "Lord, this line between truth and untruth, between reality and unreality, is so thin. Sometimes you can't differentiate. I am lost. But nothing is hidden from you, O Lord. Therefore you decide what is best for me." And this is why I keep suggesting to devotees, when you have to pray and so on, don't ask God for anything. Try now. Nishkam. But I know if the desires are eating out at you inside, you want to ask. And this is why in our context I've said, careful what you ask for, because you might really get it. And when you get it, you realize it's painful. Why did I ever ask for this? Because you know why? We are unable to differentiate between truth and untruth, but more reality and unreality. So devotees, this Ganesh principle is a very, very, very important principle. And that is an understatement to say important principle. If you do not have the concept, that Ganesh concept in the mind, no matter who you are, from a Hindu perspective, we say Ganesh. Devotees, other religions, other people, even the atheists, they all need to have that discriminative power. Everybody. If you don't have that, you can't separate truth from fiction, etc. You're caught up. And I've been asking so many students who have exams to write, when you get the exam paper, what's the first thing you do? One fellow say, pray. I say, correct, pray. But I think you have to open the paper and read it. Right? And what you have to do, you have to sift fact from fiction. Whatever question they give you. In there you have various traps. You have to have that discriminative power to sift what is given, what is just extraneous matter. If you can't do that, you fail your exam. And devotees, children going to school, man in the streets, all of us, everywhere where we are, we need this discriminative power. If you don't have it, you make blunders in life, serious mistakes. So this is why we keep harping upon the point. All these special festivals and so on we have, they have to help us. And as I've mentioned, devotees, where is Ganesh? He's inside. There's inner Ganesh. That power is in every one of us. You know? As a simple example, I've asked time and again, if your car shutting down every day, would you do a Ganesh Puja? Some people so simplistic, they will say, do a Ganesh Puja. Obstacle in my way. If you ask others what to do, what you will do with the car? Carry it by a mechanic. If it's too old, burn it, buy a new one. The idea as to what to do is a manifestation of Ganesh. Ganesh is not a mechanic who fix your car, you know. But it's how people are. That is preschool thing I keep talking about. We have to go beyond that. So that discriminative power, devotees, is in every one of us. And we need to uncover it. I want you to follow some of the statements I make. I keep saying, man doesn't learn anything new. Man uncovers what is already in you. Why you can learn anything new? If you are Atma, you are divinity. You are all knowledge. Omniscient. But because of Maya, limitation, you know, we believe, but I don't know this. I can't do maths. I can't do science. I can't do that. I can't do anything. Born stupid. No devotees. This is how we behave. We create those problems for ourselves. This is why I tell many students, don't tell me you can't do this now. You put our mental block. That is your problem. You do it. But all knowledge is in every one of us. And when you learn something, you say you learn it. What you have done is just remove some covering, and that flame is now shining. Nothing is hidden. Oh, I shouldn't share. Everything is hidden inside of us. We have to get rid of the coverings. Get rid of it. And that is the Ganesh principle. So devotees, just to let that we all must know that. This is why we are told to begin every journey with the worship of Lord Ganesh. Whatever you do, Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah, you start off with that. You tap into that inner power. Now many of us may think, Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah, Ganesh Baba, wherever you are, come and help me. That is a preschool thing. This is why last night I told you, when I say Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah, I am bowing to the inner Ganesh. Jago, Jago Prabhu, that power, wake up. I want to tap into that power inside of you. And if you could do that, nothing is a problem. And if you can't do that, sit down and wait for Ganesh to come from Madunu way. If you will get visa, if your passport will expire, you understand? Like when COVID will shut down the border, how Ganesh come in? You get clearance? That if you think Ganesh on the outside. Don't be so naive. This is why Hinduism tells you everything is inside of you. Everything. And you can't understand that, but you're really lost. You're very, very lost. So devotees, all this bit of advice we are getting, we need to pay attention to it. And over, keep emphasizing, the journey is inward. Inward. So now all these things I'm saying to you, do you all know that you have what is called the inner equipment? Antahakaran, Manas, Buddhi, Ahankar, Chit, memory stuff. So this is called the Antahakaran. Manas, mind, Buddhi, intellect, and Ahankar is the ego. What is the difference between them? So I'll give you a simple example. The mind tells me, let me go temple today. I'm going yagya. Right? So the mind gets an idea. The Buddhi analyzes, why should I go temple today? Because if I go temple, I'm going to learn a lot. I won't remain stupid. If I go temple, I'll get refreshment. If I go temple, I may see the girl I like. I may see the boy I like. You understand the point I'm making to you? The Buddhi analyzes, why should I go temple? And then if you come, then Ahankar, the ego says, I went to temple. But all that is in us. And little do we realize that if you are aware of this, right, this is the Ganesh principle. You analyze, you assess, constructively, critically, and you make decisions. Right? And everything in life that we should do. Like for instance, an example. Those of you who have heard Upamanyu's Katha. When Upamanyu, is living with his mother, younger brother Dhaumya, alone in the forest. Father, sage, went on a pilgrimage. And one evening, as darkness descended and so on, Dhaumya was given milk to drink, put to sleep. Upamanyu was given something to eat and told to go to sleep. He was 5 years of age at that point in time. But devotees, so shortly afterwards he got up, he began to cry. The child crying. The mother said, Beta, Upamanyu, what do you want? Mata, I want milk. I want cow's milk to drink. And I want hot cow's milk. Child's imagination, his fantasy. Right? But they had no milk in the ashram. And many mothers would know how challenging this could be for you. Very challenging. Yeah? Your child crying for something and you can't provide that basic need. Devotees, what the mother tried to do, she got some wheat flour, ground wheat, right? And she mixed it in water. Mother's very creative, you know. Now to find some solution. If it was the father, you get 2 steps and you go and sleep, boy. The mother will try to find the solution. So mix this wheat flour, make it look like milk, and you give it to Upamanyu. Yeah, upamanyu beta, milk, drink it. Now this is the point I'm focusing on. Upamanyu took a taste. And right away something registered. But this thing is tasting like milk. Because it's flour. Flour water. Or water flour, whatever they call it. But you know what? He took a second drink to confirm. And then he said, Ma, this milk ain't good. This is not good milk. I don't want it. I want good milk to drink. Pure cow's milk. Now, the point I'm trying to make to all of us here, in case we don't understand all that, there's what they call pratyaksh, right? Something appears to be. Yeah. So it appears milk. He took one mouthful. But you know what? This not tastes like milk. So there's what they call anuman, and inference. So he inferred by that one taste. But you know what is working? The antahakaran, the inner equipment. The child tasted milk before, like part of the chit, memory stuff. So you know what milk is. When you taste it, but Mama gave me this milk. Mama wouldn't fool me. You think it will be? Yeah. But the child now his own experience thinking, this is the inference. No, this is not tasting good. But Upaman, he took a second mouthful to do what? To confirm. He didn't open his mouth right away. No, that is not milk. Mama gave him milk. So you see the working of the mind. Second mouthful, confirm. No, this is not milk. He could make a comparison with things that went on before. And he wrote it, and he came to the conclusion, Ma, this milk ain't good. This milk ain't good. Now, this is the point I'm trying to make. You look at the processes that took place in his head. That should take place in every one of us. You ever hear this statement, put your brain in gear before you put your mouth in motion? Or ever hear that? Put your brain in gear before you put your mouth in motion. Before you start to talk, think. And this is what the Ganesh principle is. Analyze in your head. Go it over, double check it. Don't just talk for talking's sake. And devotees, all that is part of Ganesh principle. So the child Upamanyu wonderfully illustrated how he used that to come to the conclusion, rightly so, that was not milk. So devotees, all of us in life, we have to make decisions. And sometimes when people come to me, Guruji, so-and-so, I say, okay, so what do you think I'm using? It's the Ganesh principle. From where I am, I could see this, I could see that, you analyze it. Okay, don't do that, do this. And if you could do that for yourself, you don't have to come by me, But you have to get the antahakaran working. That is inner Ganesh. So devotees, all this I'm putting to you, understand again that you're on your own. Everybody on your own. And if that is not apply, if it doesn't apply, then you know what happened? You are malleable. You are vulnerable. People could very easily mislead you, as is happening. This is why Mark Twain made a statement which I like very much. It is easier to fool someone than to convince them that they have been fooled. Easier to fool you. Many like to be fooled. Why? The Ganesh principle dormant. Dormant. So devotees, having said all that, I'm coming to the point where the sages, this bhajan, I like it very much. My father used to sing it. Very meaningful. Matlab ka is duniya mein, mana soch samajh kar chalna hai. Mana soch. In this world, there's no dearth of opinions. Any side you turn, opinions, cheap to bad. Well cheap. Everybody, even the dunce has an opinion. He's entitled to it. But then, what are you going to do? Swallow anything anybody tell you? As obtains? And these things happen in devotees. For years, we are doing something in a certain way, praying in a certain way. Then you see somebody come and do something otherwise. Guruji, they're doing it so. We should do so too. Nothing trips me more than that. I say, what, you think we will ship in this all along? You now see some rubbish, you want to change that? No constancy. no firmness of belief, absence of Ganesh, easy to get fooled. Devotees, I'm emphasizing this, Ganesh is wisdom, Gyan, right? And Agyan clouds Gyan. Ignorance clouds wisdom. You have to get rid of the Agyan. So devotees, as you go through life, and to the young ones who will be subjected to so many more challenges than your parents, because in your parents' days and our days, you have no social media, that Makosha site. You mind everybody's business, right? You have all these different forms of, television and so on and so forth, electronic. So we have to hear what only somebody say, But now you, all sides, any side you turn, there is something bombarding you. And if, devotee, do you realize, even when you're looking at television and advertisement, you know what they're trying to do with you? They play with your mind. So when you see they put up, look, and they put a three-quarter naked lady one side there, you know what they're telling you? Plenty stupid fellas. Once you go, look, you get any woman. Dotish. Play upon your mind. And we're already weak. Easy to manipulate. Absence of Ganesh. We are carried away. And devotee society is degenerating because of that. Degenerating. So, the sages tell us, Manasoch, the mind must be very disciplined, focused. Think carefully, analyze before you accept anything. In what I'm telling you, you have a choice. And I could say, I know what I'm telling you, but everybody will say the same thing too. But you have the antahakaran. Wake up and try to use it. So devotees, the sages, very nice to tell us, man, be careful. Careful, man. These opinions on all sides. Don't get caught up. मतलब का इस दुनिया में मन सोच समझ कर चलना है पाप पुण्य का भेज समझ इस जग से निकलना है सोच समझ कर चलना है मतलब का इस दुनिया में मन सोच समझ कर चलना मतलब का इस दुनिया में मन सोच समझ कर चलना मन सोच समझ कर चलना पाप पुण्य का भेज समझ पाप पुण्य का भेज समझ इस जग से निकलना है सोच समझ कर चलना मतलब का इस दुनिया में मन सोच समझ कर चलना नारायण है सब घट में सबके सहारा के संकट में नारायण है सब घट में सबके सहारा के संकट में पूजा कर ले सद्गुर धर ले पूजा कर ले सद्गुर धर ले इस जग से निकलना है सोच समझ कर चलना मतलब का इस दुनिया में मन समझ कर चलना जाप का तन मन डरले, मोह माया से बच कर रहना, मोह माया से बच कर रहना, फिर पछताना है, समझ कर चलना, इस दुनिया में मनसू समझ कर चलना, पाप पुण्य का भेज समझ ले, पाप पुण्य का भेज समझ ले, इस जग से निकलना है, समझ कर चलना, मतलब का इस दुनिया में समझ कर चलना है. So devotees, all this is based upon the Ganesh principle. Think carefully, analyze closely. And remember, I am saying, have that confidence that you have the capacity. Too many of us, we engage in self-doubt. From the time something happens, you get all flustered. Don't engage in self-doubt. The powers are in you. Jago, wake up. So devotees, they are said in this world really, there are two products that are sold. Now, if you have a variety store, you sell many products. But in life itself, there are basically two products. Papa or punya, sin and virtue. Sin and virtue. Anything, analyze it, two classes, sin and virtue. As a matter of fact, there are two seeds we can plant. Tulsi kaya kheta hai mansa bhaye kisan. Papa punya do bij hai boye suni lidan. The body is like a field, and there are two seeds that we plant. The seeds of sin and the seeds of virtue. Now devotees, notice, whenever there are options, what you have to use? Ganesh principle. It is all around us. You cannot exercise the right option without that discriminative power. You cannot. Anything in life. So here, these two seeds, sin and virtue. So, who is the farmer? The mind is the farmer. Mansa bhai kisan. You plant the seeds of sin, you know what you get. You plant the seeds of virtue, you know what you get. God will make you do it. Mansa bhai kisan. The mind is the farmer. And if that Ganesh principle is not awakened inside of us devotees, you're going to make wrong choices. Those who make wrong choices because that Ganesh principle is dormant, asleep in them. So this is what the sages are telling us. Realize that Lord, as we mentioned, Narayan Savagata Ghatme, present in every single atom of creation. And he removes all difficulties, challenges, but as I keep saying, Ganesh Baba also put challenges, right? But to test you. He puts these challenges to test you. So what the sages are telling us, you know, that Lord is the helper of all. Puja karle sadgur dharle. Perform your puja. But even that discriminative power. What you must do? Put up 15 flag and beg for the 6 numbers to win the lotto tonight? That is not discriminative power. Like binding yourself, tying up yourself. You see, I just trying to point out to you how this discriminative power pervades every aspect of our lives. Every single aspect of our lives. This is why the Ganesh principle is so important. So if you perform puja, you have your guru, even the choice of a guru. This guru nice, you're single, that guru a bit more joke. Which one do you choose? Choice again. Life is a joke, choose him. You can make joke and you go laugh. That one will sing. When you see lossy voice, what will happen? You will find the next one. Choices. Choices. Right? If you don't have that Ganesh principle, wrong choice. And believe till you get it. Devotees, and where do we have to apply all these principles? Isi jagame tu sumiran karli. See here, in this world. Deepa jap, you know, light your diyas, you do your job. Tanaman ka dharle. Right here. Right here. Don't waste your time. Because time, tide, opportunity wait on no man. Yeah? And what you need to do, focus upon that moha maya. Moha, delusion. Maya, the Lord's elusive potency. Contaminate the whole world. People dancing in Maya and they don't even know. They don't even know. Right here. You can see it. You can see it. But if I tell you, you might feel we are attacking you. Yeah? I won't tell you. But many dancing in Maya right here. When the mind is distracted, you're doing things otherwise. But Maya. Maya. You may just try to justify it. No justification. You're dancing to the tune of Maya. But what the sages tell us, Moha Maya se bachkar rahna. Try to protect yourself. And how can you protect yourself from Moha Maya? Bhakti. Bhakti is the only force to overcome Moha Maya. And by maintaining these principles, you can get out of this world of duality. Now, devotees, you know, sometimes I reflect upon how sad it is that people are so caught up. They suffer in so much, and yet they wouldn't do that which will help them get out of the problem. They're stuck in it. Nothing will. But then I have to tell myself, karma, your karma, boy, your karma tying you up. Nothing I could do, no? Except talk. When the karma binds you, you listen to nothing. You internalize nothing. You assimilate nothing. You practice nothing. You go through motions. Because you have to suffer the consequences. But when the time comes that you want to get out of all this mud, attitude becomes different. Attitude is a craving inside, a yearning. You want to get more into what we are saying here. That journey is here. And devotees, this last night when I closed up, I mentioned Shubhecha, the first stage of Gyan. First stage of Gyan. People think they have Gyan. What is Gyan? There are 7 levels of knowledge, devotees. Right? As I explained last night, I can't go back over it. The first stage of wisdom is Shubhecha, spiritual inquiry on a daily basis. The norm. Who am I? What is my purpose? What is the nature of this world? You inquire about all these things, and gradually you start to let go. Gradually start to let go. And if you haven't started to let go yet, but you have no gyan, all I have gyan. All I is ignorance. All that is ignorance. All of us are caught up in it. So I'm putting it to all of us. We're all caught up in it. And as long as we are caught up, the Ganesh principle is not so strong in us. If that principle is strong, Ganesh, yeah, you discriminate. And then what's the next step? Why do you think I glorify Ganesh, Shiva, and Devi every day? When I could discriminate between what is right and wrong, then I have the power of Shiva, Vairagya, to let go what makes no sense. Let go. And that's the hardest thing to do in life. Can't let go. You're sinking in quicksand, but you're grabbing on, going down more. I'm bawling for help. Who will help you? Nobody can help you. Okay, devotees? So, sorry, these are not story I tell all you here. These are facts in life for you to help yourself. And it is up to you. So, devotees, everything I've put to you so far, my song strange, because you know what? When you hear Ganesh Baba, Om Ganganapati Namah, Vakratunda Mahakaya, or Mesi and all them things, I talking about other principles. This is where we fall short in Hinduism. We school. Ganesh, 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 Ganesh. Ganesh has many manifestations. Yeah? When I say manifestations, principles. Right? So what I'm saying, understand what I'm putting to you. How to conduct yourself. The choices to make in life. All that reflect on Bhagwan Ganesh. If you don't have that principle, you fall through. All that is Ganesh. So when we do Ganesh Utsav and so on, not when you put in laddu for Ganesh, na devotees. By the way, if I ask you a question, how many of you offered how many laddus yesterday? And Ganesh Baba barely looking the same thing. How many laddus did he eat? Anybody know? Or check back how much laddu all get back? I didn't take any. Check back and see. You get back all that you offer. Now, why do we do it? There's a deeper meaning. By the inner part of it. You see laddu, people, again, lack of understanding. Modak. Now, this laddu is not modak. Laddu is a substitute for modak. All right, but why we offer something like something sweet? The Lord takes it away. Notice, when we are attracted to something that, overpowers us, how can I free myself from it? When I worship Lord Ganesh, I offer these laddus, right? Then Lord, inadvertently, perhaps you might know you're saying this, these things in my life tie me down, Prabhu. Tie me down, right? And you take away all these things. You give me vivek, discriminative power. You eat all the laddu, so to speak, all the sweetness that tie me down to this world, and you free me. Now that is what we do, and that is symbolic meaning of it. Not feeding Ganesh and Ganesha hungry. So I would expect that people put less laddu for Ganesh now, because you don't want to get out your sweetness. So you enjoy it, may enjoy it. And the inner meaning, the symbolic meaning of it. What binds us to this world? With the attachment to all these things all around us. Money, house, land, children, grandchildren. These things bind us to this world. That is the laddu, that is the modak. Ganesh takes away the attachment to these things. That is the discriminative power. Now all of a sudden everybody are frightened. I can't detach from my children, boy. I can't detach from my grandchildren, boy. But hold on. And one day to come, when they turn against you, as many people realize, and they kick you and they go on, say, God, you better deal, go. Wait for the kick. Wait for it. No, nobody says that you shouldn't do what you have to do, Do what you have to do. But that, you see that attachment? Because at the end of it all, everybody face it. Everybody on their own journey. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, everybody on their own journey. We serve a purpose up to a certain point in time. After that, you're no use to anybody. Agree, Sita? Only when they want to see the children, Mama, Ma? Otherwise, where you going there, boy? We all know these kind of things happening, but all sides, you know these things happening, devotees. Very convenient. So as we get older, you become more a factor of convenience. But you grab on and you feel the unreality. Ola, go ahead. And when you see they get big and so on, and they go on the journey, how much time you'll say it? You can't, Mama again, huh? Hey lady, hey old man, what the old man doing? Put the old man so. I can tell you these things, all of fix up, grab on. Do what you have to do, but don't get caught up. That is the Ganesh principle. That is the Ganesh principle. So in the world, but not of the world, gradually. Now, it can't happen all of a sudden, no? But, this is how Maya is. Things so nice and so attractive, eh? I mean, I could remember years ago doing Ramayana, and my granddaughter, first granddaughter. Well, I thought I was letting go of the world, eh? When granddaughter born, let go of the world, I push in stroller all about in Cambridge, imagine. And I never did from my own children. Pushing, granddaughter, wow. I feel like it's a new shilling. And devotees, come back home, child growing up, very close to me. This is how Maya comes in. It tests you up, sets you up. Nature conspires. Nature conspires to put factors in place. I read in Ramayana, granddaughter crying, Aja, Aja. You think I should in Ram? I hear in Aja. Aja, Aja. They go through all that with the passing of time. They're on their own journey. You can't vex for that. Aja comes convenience now, when I see. Yes, I see Aja. But I can check it out and see in every day what percentage of time thoughts of Aja there. Answer. So the thing is that this is why Gita says, do what you have to do, but no sense of expectation. Do your duty. You're entitled to reactions, but not to the fruits thereof. All that is vivek, discriminative power. What do you think Bhagavan Krishna preaching in Gita? Vivek, vairagya, same teachings, devotees. So there are 4 qualifications necessary for liberation. According to Vedanta. Vivek, discriminative power. Vairagya, dispassion. Mumukshutva, intense longing to be in oneness with God. And Shat Sampat. And these 4 are represented by the Shiv Parivar. Bhagavan Shankar, Goddess Parvati, Ganesh Baba, and Swami Kartikeya. Swami Kartikeya. Ganesh Baba, Vivek. Shivaji, Vairagya. Devi Ma, Mumukshutva. And Swami Kartikeya, the six-faced Lord, Shat Sampat. And while I'm saying this, we don't worship Swami Kartikeya, right? No, we shouldn't, but we don't. You know why? If you follow from scriptures, when Bhagwan Shankar and Parvati got married, after getting married, then Swami Kartikeya was born. Yeah? So in other words, what is that marriage in every one of us? I've said this over and over. Look, that Murti, Ardhanarishwar, half Shakti, half Shiva. When Kundalini is awakened and merged with Shiva, the state of non-duality, that is in a marriage that takes place. Whether Ram Sita, whether Shiv Parvati, that is in a marriage, not the external marriage. When that state of non-duality is reached, it's only then Swami Kartikeya is born. Right? The six Shat Sampat, they become open. The six forms of wealth as we see. Shat Sampat. All this is philosophy. Philosophy. But it can't happen unless there is state of non-duality. It won't happen. Devotees. So in other words, what I'm saying, whether Ganesh Puran we read, whether Atharvasirish, whether Ramayana, whether Shiv Puran, whether Devi Bhagavat, Bhagavat Mahapuran, the concepts are the same. Same. So perhaps it might not occur to you. When Bhagavan Krishna was telling Arjun, whatever. Think about all these things. Arjun, those people you are worrying about, they're already dead. Look. And Arjun saw them entering the mouth of Bhagavan. What do you think he's trying to develop in Arjun's mind? Not that power of discrimination, discriminative power. What are you worrying about? Why not do what you have to do? Don't get caught up. So devotees, some may say that, Gita is something different from, no, same principles. So I'm putting it to you no matter where you go. These principles are universal. Ganesh principle. So last night, we just wrapped it up to the point where we say that Ganesh is everything. Tvam Brahma, Tvam Vishnu, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Vayus, Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandramas, Tvam Brahmbhur Bhuva Swarom. Mahaganapati, you are everything, O Lord. You are everything, everything. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, we explained all that last night. So Ek Brahm, Dvitiya Nasti, there is one God. But God is positional as well as functional. Right? Present in all places, and based upon function, forms are given. We have to understand that. To me, that is quite simple. All right? So devotees, and importantly, in case it slip you, Tvam Muladhar Stitosi Nityam. Ganesh, O Gajanan, you have a permanent abode in the Muladhar Chakra. And where is the Muladhar Chakra? In each person. At the base of the spine. Muladhar Chakra. And some other night, maybe I'll explain to you what that is. But I just thought I'd mention that to tell you, you know what? Ganesh inside of you. The Atharvasirish is saying that. Ganesh inside of you. Okay? So devotees, all that we explained from yesterday, I want to keep it in your head. And you keep your focus. So that any aspect of divinity you worship is Brahmi divine. But again, the question might be asked, then why should I worship Ganesh? If I worship Shiva, I won't get everything. If I worship Krishna Bhagwan, I won't get everything. Yeah. But I look at the Motakana devotees, you have in the engine, you have coolant system, combustion system, transmission system, electrical system. If your coil bad, well, you're going to change the whole engine. When you diagnose the coil overheating, and you go change the coil. If the battery bad, you go change the battery. But you have to diagnose. So to all the powers in us. And when something is going wrong, we check our patras and so on. Hey, you know what? You're lacking discriminative power, boy. Fast for Lord Ganesh. Specific problem. Specific solution. As a man thinks, so he become it. Your mind weak. Fast for Hanuman 5 Tuesdays. Willpower lacking. 9 Fridays Durgama. Nothing is by guess. Nothing is by guess. So sometimes somebody comes, Guruji, I feel to do a breath, Go ahead. I don't know which breath you want to do, what kind of breath you want to do. Perhaps something guiding you, fix up. Yeah. But normally for specific breaths and so on, we check and see if there's a need for it. But it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying, when you see a specific problem, we choose a specific aspect of divinity. Otherwise, generally you worship. But notice in every puja, we must do Ganesh, must do Shiva, must do Devi. Every puja. Because you cannot survive without these three principles. Discriminative power, dispassion, and mumukshutva. Shat Sampat. Okay, devotees? So I would hope that when you do what you have to do from now on, you understand what you're doing. Don't follow blindly. We do the same thing that we normally do, but you're understanding it at a different level. Okay? And if you could do that, devotees, then this Ganesh Utsav will be more meaningful to you, and more beneficial to you. You're going to see results, wonderful results, because it is Gyan Bhakti. So devotees, let me quickly go through. Ganading Puramuchar Varnading Tadanantaram Anuswara Paratara Arhendal Sutam Tare Niridham Etatvam Anusurupam. We're talking about how we get gum. Right? Now this may not impact too much upon people's minds. But remember, I've been telling a lot of devotees, every aspect of divinity has a form. It has a mantra. It has a yantra, a color, a number, all aspects of divinity. Right? And it's not arbitrary. Not arbitrary. You notice when say Ganesh Baba, you have to put out orange flag. Color. Right? So what we are saying is that in this case here, for Gajanan Swami, Gam, that's the Bij mantra. Gang. So here this is, you should put Ga first, Ga, and then you put the Ang. You got the Ga, and Ang. You get Gang. Right? That Anuswar, the dot, the bindu. That comes at the end, you get Gam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Gam. That alone by itself is a Maha Mantra. Gam. And Gakarha Purva Rupam. First form Gakar, Ga. And devotees, maybe if some other night, these letters, they relate to the chakras in the body. The chakras in the body. So you have to know where Ga is. Right? Which chakra Ga is present in. What effect it has. But here we are saying the first form, Ga, Purva Rupam. Akaru, Majhima Rupam, middle, Anuswaras Shanti Rupam, end form, Bindu, Naran Bindu, the dot and the semicircle. Most of us may not know too much about that, how it's written. But devotees here, Ganakrishi is saying, this is where you have it, Saghuta Sandhi. You join this together and you get Gam. Gam. Right? And here he is saying, Saisha Ganesha Vidya. That which has put to us so far is Ganesh Vidya. Ganesh Vidya. Knowledge. Now he didn't say Ganesh Gyan. Notice the word Vidya, knowledge. Not Gyan. Gyan had to come, wisdom comes. But this is knowledge of Ganesh. Ganakrishihi. He is the person who wrote all this. And there's what I call a chanda, a meter in which everything is written. Nishchit Gayatri Chanda. This is Gayatri Chanda. And the Devta, every month has a Devta. Ganapati Devta. The Devta is Ganapati. And what is the mantra? Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. That's the whole mantra. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. I give you another one with Om Srim Hrim Klim Glaum Gang Ganapati Varavar Sarva Janang Vivashamanaya Swaha. So if you get bored with Om Gang Ganapati, you can use this one. But if you get bored, something wrong with you. But the vote is Maha Mantra. And then he goes on and says, Om Gam. My salutations to Lord Ganapati. Ekadantaya vidmahi, vakratundaya dhimahi, tanno dantihi prachodayat. Ganesh Baba, Gayatri. Do you all know that? Repeat after me. Om Ekadantaya vidmahi, vakratundaya dhimahi, tanno dantihi prachodayat. Another important mantra you can learn, Gayatri mantra, Ganesh Gayatri. And you can do jap with it also. You could do jap with Om Gam alone. Om Ganganapataye Namah. Or the other one I gave you, if you could remember it. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Ganganapate Vadavard Sarva Janame Vashamanaya Swaha. I'm going to give you one or two again. Not easy to remember. But devotees, we go on. So how you visualize Ganesh Baba? Use the mental faculties. Ekadantam. What is that? One tusk. Ekadantam. Mahakayam. Big body. Chaturhastam. Hast. Chaturhast. 4 hands. Right? Ekadantam Chaturhastam. Pash Ankushadharanam. The various emblems he carry. You know, the noose and whatever else. Radang Chavradang Hastar Vibhranam Mushak Bhajam. Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Raktavasasam. Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam. Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagarkaranam Achyutam. Avirbhutam Tasishta Yadav Prakriti Purushat Param. Evang Dhyayati So Yonityang. Say Yogi Yoginang Baraha. So devotees visualize Ganesh. So, you know, he has the go, the whip, and the noose in his hands. We explained that. Right? He holds a laddu, modak, in one of the hand, lower left hand. His fingers, one of the other hand, you know, what you call blessing, showing blessings. See it, right? Showing blessings like that. Right? And it is said, his color is, what is his color? Red. Red. Now Ganesha different colors, but this case here from Atharva Shivas is a red color. Yeah? Rakta Gandhanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpai Supujitam. You worship with red flowers. So many of you would notice when I'm doing puja, sometimes you put the orange kind of color. And what I'll leave it because I don't want to make you feel bad, but I put a red one. Yeah? I'll mix it now. I'm a good boy. Try not to destabilize you too much, you know. So devotees, Rakta Pushpam. Rakta Pushpam. His, you know, his color is red. He is red in color also. He is red in color. Right? All the airs and so on, we know that. Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam. Vasasam, red clothing. Red clothing. This is how the Atharva Sirish describes him to be. Pot-bellied. Well, many people could visualize that. Just look around. And you will see plenty Ganesh all around. Red clothes, his body is rubbed with red sandal paste. This is why we put sindur on him. Sindur. Now if you get chandan, red chandan, you could rub that and also paste him with it. Right? So red flowers, all will be used for Ganesh Baba. And he's very compassionate towards his devotees. Self-effulgent. Self-effulgent. Natural brilliance. Doesn't depend on any external force to show his brilliance. Self-effulgent. And he has manifested even before the beginning of the world as the one who is before, beyond Prakriti and Purush. He's called Purushottam. Before there's Prakriti and Purush, he was already there. Purushottam. Yeah? And the yogi, this is the form that the yogis meditate upon. The best of yogis. So devotees, when you see, you can visualize this form. Nothing is wrong. There are different forms. Ganesh yellow in color, Ganesh white in color, you know, Ganesh pink in color, crimson in color. Different. We could do some meditation later on in the yag. But here, Atharva Sirish is putting us, this is how Ganesh Baba is. Red. And I said that's why we sprinkle the sindur on him. Right? And here it is said, the best amongst yogis meditate upon that form. And devotees, to conclude, thus this part where the Ganesh Atharva Sirish, he make prostrations. So just repeat after me. Om Namo Vrat Pataye. Namo Ganapataye. Namaha Pramatha Pataye. Namastestu Lambodarai Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shivasutai Sri Varada Murtaye Namaha. Now, each one of these here could be a mantra. Right? But I say all. I want to make all in one month. Om Namo Vratpataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namo Pramatapataye, Namastestu Lambodara, Eka Dantaya, Vignanashine, Shiva Sutai, Sivarda Murtaye Namaha. When you put your mind into all our devotees, you know what you're doing? Etat Atharva Sirsh Yudhiti. This is the Atharva Sirsh. Right? Sa Brahmbhuyai Kalpati, Sa Sarvata Sukhamedati, Sa Sarva Vignairna Badhyati, Sa Panch Mahapapat Pramuchyati. Now listen to the benefits, and we will conclude here for Ganesh Atharva Sirsh. So I explained and so on and so forth. Now, you know, I have a thing about people going and download and thing now. But you could download from Google. Right? Ganesh Atharva Sirsh. I don't know if they have transliteration, right? But if you want, it's good to learn this, it's good to say it. And here, the reason why. Whoever meditates on this Atharva Sirsh becomes fit to become Brahm. I try hard, man. Sometimes I'm sleeping and the good thing going to my mind. I'm telling you the truth. When I catch myself, I start again. Sometimes I sleep away halfway. When I wake up, I realize, let me continue. But you see, devotees, I want to get into the habit of always chanting this, wherever I am. And not by heart, up to the end here. All this part, I didn't try to learn about no benefits on me. I care what the benefits on things. I just want the Atharva Sirsh to praise Ganesh, Baba. But this is what it tells us. You're qualified to become Brahm. You gain happiness everywhere. And devotees, to be honest with you, sometimes I think happiness when I read this, but I'm not looking for happiness. Now my song strange, right? Because I know if I'm looking for happiness, I'm looking for unhappiness too. To come together. What is happiness? Again, you see, we are all different. You know, I keep looking, God, happy. What is happiness? I really want you. What I want happiness for? What am I going to do with happiness? Which is fickle. It doesn't last. But for those who want happiness, happiness everywhere. He is not tormented by any of the obstacles. Right? Now remember what I said? If I surrender to my master, I don't have any obstacles. He takes care of everything. But if you see you worrying about obstacles, and every step of your life, I wonder what will happen. This will happen, that will happen. You're putting yourself in bondage again. I'm talking about the mental aspect of this thing, devotees. But the Atharva Sirsh says you can become, you can come to the state. And you're free from the five great sins. So in other words, chanting this Ganesh Atharva Sirsh burns away all sins. Burns away all sins. One who chants this in the evening, Sayamadhi yano divasikritang papang nashayati. Prataradhi yano ratri kritang papang nashayati. Sayang prata prayunchano papo bhavati. Sarvatradhi yanu ababigno bhavati. Dharma arka moksham cha bindati. So he said, if you chant it, in the daytime, all the sin in the night wash away. Now, that will happen so easy, but I understand what it say here. And if you see, you chant it in the evening, all the sin in the day wash away. Because people commit sin all the time now. Right? And one who chants this, both morning and evening, becomes sinless. Sinless. Right? One who chants everywhere and at all times, encounters no obstacles against the four fruits of human endeavor, dharma, kama, and moksha. Yeah. So now, how you can say it all about? You go walk with the copy, or and plot your copy and read running. Keep it here. Wherever you are, you can chant that. Edam atharva sirsham, ashishai nadeyam, do yo yadi moha dasati sa papiyan bhavati. We are cautioned, but not only me, the person who reading here. This Atharva Sirsh should not be given to an unqualified student. People are not qualified. But I have one philosophy. If you're not qualified, you can never hear anything I say. And you can never learn it. We saying it, it's documented on YouTube and so on. And if you're not qualified, you can't get it. Simple. I firmly believe in that. Okay? So if you can't get it and you can't chant it, you're not qualified yet. I don't know how you go qualified. Check it and see. And he who tries to do this thing, you pass it on just like that. It incurs sin. If you do this because of any temptation, name, fame, I want to give, recognition, and you pass it on to others who are unqualified, the person who does that incurs sin. Yeah. Sahasra Sahasrartha Vatanati, yang kam diti, tang anina sadhayit. Anybody who repeats this 1,000 times, thousands of times they say, all desires are fulfilled. So all you realize how much time you have to repeat it? Thousands of times. Say whatever, give up the desire. Because if I say sing thousands of times, they get some stupid desire which will disappear. Why kill myself for all that? But I pray, just a point sake. Anena ganapati abhishanchati navabmi bhavati. The person who chants this for Lord Ganesh, worship Ganesh like you're bathing Lord Ganesh with this, you become an orator. Somebody who could speak very, very fluently. Yeah. Chaturyama amnashnan japati savidyavan bhavati. Fasting and practice of Jap Yoga on the 4th day of the lunar night gains knowledge. What day was that? Yesterday. Chaturthi. Chauth. What do you call it? Chauth. To fast on Ganesh Chauth and chanting this thing, do Jap Yoga, whether moonlight or dark night, you gain plenty knowledge. Knowledge. It's a Tharvan Vakyam. So the Tharvan says. Now devotees, just to remind you again, if you notice, we make everybody offer dubgas. Yeah? Dubgas. Yo durvan Quran yajati vaisravano apamo bhavati. He who worships Lord Ganesh with blades of dubgas becomes rich as the god of wealth. Kubir. So when I say that, I want all to check along and see. All these are one thing right now, you can't find dubgas no way. Because everybody wants to get rich. Offer Ganesh Baba, dubgas. Offer dubgas to Ganesh Baba. But let me tell you something, don't doubt it. If you do it with a good mind, you make a sacrifice and you offer. I don't know how rich Kubir is, but what I do know, that if you make these offerings, worship Ganesh like that, things open up for you in life. Definitely. No two ways about it. No two ways about it. All right? But not now for now, no. Gradually, you find many things fall in place and success comes. Wealth-wise, financial, wealth comes. Doob grass. So you offer it doob every day. Every day. You worship in Gajanan Swami. And you have to find out what the doob grass is. Doob becomes kind of bush and put it, Doob grass. All right? And devotees, he who worships Lord Ganesh with parched grains, right? Parched grains like rice and so on, becomes famous and successful. He becomes a very intelligent person. So if you have anybody who will stupid and thing, parched grain and little over. You think it's just so? You have to have a belief. You have to have a belief. But this is what Atharva says, He who worships with thousands of modaks gets his cherished desires fulfilled. So thousands of modak. Not 5, not 11, not 21. Thousands of modak. So I'll fix up for next year, Ganesh Utsav one time. Make laddu from Tudem Prong. Devotees, he who offers Yahasa Jasamir Bhirajati, Sasarvam Labhati, Sasarvam Labhati. He who performs sacrifices by offering wood together with ghee as oblation. What that is? Havan. Light your fire. Om Ganganapataye Namah as we do. Ganganapataye Namah. Do sacrifice, jap like that. You get everything. Everything. You have to worry about durgas, you want to worry about modak, laddu, nothing. Do havan. Everything. The person gets everything. So devotees, again we are told, Surya Grahi Mahanadyang Pratimasan Nidhav. Like when you have this, the eclipse of the sun, like recently, when they had a great North American eclipse, and North America claimed the eclipse, they had a great North American eclipse. Whenever there is an eclipse of the sun, Surya Grahi, you chant this, very powerful. Right? What is it? Mahanadyang, on the bank of a river. Not any kind of river. Adam canal we have in Trinidad. Like Ganga, Jamuna, Saryu. Right? Pratimasan Nidhav. If you can't get there, Pratimasan Nidhav. A lot of you have got your murti. You put your murti, sit in front of your murti, and you worship and you chant. This is what is being said here. Right? Siddha mantra bhavati. Success fulfillment comes. Mahavignat pramuchyati. If you have any obstacle in your way, any trouble, Just do this. Do it sincerely, conscientiously. Vignat. Obstacles go away. Maha doshat pramuchati. Whatever faults and so on, blame attached to you, go away. Maha papat pramuchati. All sins are burnt away. Now notice you have to do something. You can't just get away just so. Make this sacrifice. And devotees, doing that, which is sarva vidbhavati, you get everything in life. Ya ewang ved, iti Upanishad. The what the Vedas have said. So Ganesha Tharvasirsh, devotees, has that power. So I'm saying to all of us, you decide what you want to do. Right? We're not going to go back into this again. I think last year I did it. Again, I've done it this year. It's very, very powerful. And it's up to you to try, get a copy of it, try to learn it, try to practice it as best as you can. Absolutely no losses. And if you don't have time every day, but say, like the Ganesh Chout, those special days, you make a special fast, sacrifice, chant it, how could you go wrong? How could you go wrong? So devotees, if you follow closely what I've been saying from since yesterday to today, everything is aimed at removing our distresses. All you realize that? To remove our distresses. If you don't realize it yet, but you're in real distress. Real distress. So this is the most I could do. And as I have said time and again, I don't believe in blind rituals. But when I tell you something, let's do that, because I firmly believe in it, because I myself do it, and I realize the power of it. And I want to share it with everybody. So devotees, Ganesha Tharvasirsh, worship of Gajanan. So from tomorrow, we'll change direction. We'll story something now. Kirtan Bhajan. So all look so bored. Tomorrow. From tomorrow. All right, Dharam? You tune with Avlagin tomorrow. So devotees, I will end here. And I pray that the blessings of Gajanan Swami be showered upon all. Go through everything I have said to you if you can, whatever you can remember. And just remember the base point is Gajanan. How important this principle is. And it is inside of you. If you can't awaken that principle inside of you, very unfortunate. Ganesh is in every one of us. Wake him up. In the Ganesh. Bole Sri Gajanan Swami ki preparation for the final Havan. So while it's being done, devotees, let me tablaman samvak. So we'll glorify Bhagavan Sri Krishna as we normally do. We love to glorify Bhagavan Krishna. Let's all put the voices together. So we have to do a kirtana to wake up everybody now, because when you see philosophy, that's choke. Yeah? Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda, Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. Jayadu Nandan Paramaniranjan, Jayadu Nandan, Jayadu Nandan Paramaniranjan. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda. He Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga Mukunda. Radha Ramana Sri Ranga. जय यदुनंदन परम निरंजन जय यदुनंदन परम निरंजन हे राधा रमन श्रीरंग मुकुंद हे राधा रमन श्रीरंग मुकुंद हे राधा रमन श्रीरंग मुकुंद राधा रमन श्रीरंग राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय हे राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय बोले वृंदावन श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय गंगनपते नमः स्वाहा गौरी माता स्वाहा पृथ्वी माता स्वाहा पंचलोकपालिवाय स्वाहा ओम नमो नारायणाय स्वाहा ओम नमः शिवाय स्वाहा ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय स्वाहा सूर्यारि नवग्रहदेवाय स्वाहा ब्रह्मग्नये नमः स्वाहा ओम ह्रीं श्रीं चंडिकायै नमः स्वाहा ओम क्रीं कालियै नमः स्वाहा महालक्ष्मी माताभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा श्रीं ह्रीं सरस्वत्यै स्वाहा श्रीश्वरी देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री परमेश्वरी देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री शीतला देवी स्वाहा श्री महाअन्नपूर्णा देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री मंगला देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री चंदी देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री मनसा देवी स्वाहा ओम ह्रीं षष्ठी देव्यै स्वाहा ओम श्री तारा देवी स्वाहा षोडशी देवी स्वाहा भुवनेश्वरी देवी स्वाहा छिन्नमस्ता देवी स्वाहा भैरवी देवी स्वाहा धूमावती देवी स्वाहा बगलामुखी देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री मातंगी देवी स्वाहा ओम श्री कमला देवी स्वाहा श्री हेमावती देवी स्वाहा सिद्धेश्वरी देवी स्वाहा कल्याणी देवी स्वाहा कात्यायनी देवी स्वाहा कौमारी देवी स्वाहा सर्वदेवीभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा ओम श्री हनुमते नमः स्वाहा सीतारामचंद्राभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा राधा कृष्णाय नमः स्वाहा ओम श्री इष्टदेवाय स्वाहा ओम श्री कुलदेवाय स्वाहा ओम श्री अष्टान देवाय स्वाहा ओम श्री ग्राम देवाय स्वाहा ओम श्री इतर कर्म प्रधान देवाय स्वाहा 5 times again श्री वास्तुदेवाय स्वाहा 33 करोड़ देवताभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा सर्वदेवता सर्वदेवीभ्यो नमो नमः स्वाहा अनंत स्वरूपाय ब्रह्मणे नमः स्वाहा ओम श्री गुरुवे नमः स्वाहा Wash your hands entirely. Please all stand, devotees. We concentrate upon Bhagavan Shankar, Purnahuti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shambhavaya cha Mayubhavaya cha. Namah Sankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha. Shivaya cha Shivtaraya cha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Purnamidah Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Sarvam Vai. Purnagvam Swaha. Achman. Om Sarva Papaharang Divyam. Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam. Achmanam cha Mayadatam. Grahitam Purushotamaha. Om Brahmagni Namaha. Bow to the fire. 5 times. Devotees will join together in Arti. While Arti is being done, you pass on the Arti and let's join as we glorify Gajanan. Amit, you know what to do, right? Arti. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Lagvan ke bhog lage sant kare seva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Ekadant Dayavant Chari Bhujadhari Mathe Sindhur Sohe Mushki Savari. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. अंधन को आँख देता, कोढ़िन को काया, महाजन को पुत्र देता, निर्धन को माया. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, सूरदास शरण आयो सुपथ जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेव, माता जाकी पार्वती। शिव हरे शिव राम सखे प्रभु, त्रिविधताप निवारण हे विभु। अज जनेश्वर यादव पाहि मां, शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरम्, शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरम्। प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलम्, प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलम्। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज, मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलायतनुहरि। ओम आवाहनम न जानामि विसर्जनम, पूजां चैव न जानामि क्षम्यतां परमेश्वर। ओम गच्छ गच्छुरश्रेष्ठ स्वस्थाने परमेश्वर, यत्र ब्रह्मादयो देवास्तत्र गच्छुतास्म। ओम लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराजया, येषामिन्द्रि वर्षामो हृदयस्तु जनार्दनम्। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। मंत्रहीनं क्रियाहीनं भक्तिहीनं गणेश्वर, यत्पूजितं मया देवा हिमाहि देवी, परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे। ओम असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय। ओम गच्छ त्वं भगवन् अग्ने स्वस्थाने कुण्डमध्यतः, हुतम् आदाय देवेभ्यः शीघ्र देहि प्रसीद मे। ओम ब्रह्मग्नये नमः। ओम त्वमेव माता च पितः त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। गर्व से कहो, गर्व से कहो, गर्व से कहो। बोले श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। बोलिए श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की, बोलिए श्री स्वाहा माता की। Shubhamastu. Blessings to all. Kindly be seated, devotees. And devotees, as we conclude tonight, let me say many blessings and thanks to all of you who have joined us, and to invite you to join us again. Remember, we go until Saturday night, or final night, and then Sunday, Shagaramas, where we do Visarjan with the entire Swaha. So prepare yourself for this wonderful journey. We go until next week Sunday. Saturday night, Yag is going to conclude. So as I mentioned, we will, from tomorrow night, we'll finish by 8 o'clock, so we'll start early, because people have to go to school, go to work. We don't want to keep you back too late. So Ekag Hari, Adha Hari. Do join us. This evening, let me say blessings to Amit Bolan Singh, and belated happy birthday. I understand that you wanted to sit yesterday, but because of this fellow here, you couldn't sit down. Right, so you could deal with him afterwards, not meet the temple outside. belated happy birthday to you. And may you keep the journey going. And to Dandy, Raji, blessings to you. You know, you have brought up your children with the right kind of values, right? In spite of all challenges. And I want to commend you for this. Keep it going. All right? One of the boys in China right now, learning Chinese. He has already left? Huh? Right. He reached China already? Yeah. All right. So the last boy, he I think from work he has gone to China. So he couldn't be here. But that's nice. Progress. So to the entire family, blessings to you all. Keep the journey going. Okay? And devotee, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Refreshments have been 5 minutes? Okay. Oh. All right. So the refreshment, normally they feel we finish late now. You see, I can keep all 10, 15 minutes more. So what we are asking you to do, don't rush out yet, because sit down and maybe just talk and might, and Annie will tell you, she won't let you go outside in any case. Right? So the refreshment's coming, so you're going to get it hot, I think. Yeah. So remain and a few minutes in a good place won't be anything bad. Right? The prasad here already though. Right? Okay. So stand up. Tell everybody, Sitaram. Sakal Punch. Yes, Sitaram. So devotees is okay all the time, all look quiet, all look talking. Right? Relax, make yourself, make friends and whatever. And then when you see the refreshment come, forget it for anything and dash out. There's no one procedure. Okay? We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Blessings.